They don't take the job to be called heroes, but tonight 3 Noblesville police officers are being called just that, all after risking their own lives to save people stuck inside of a burning apartment building very early this morning. That fire broke out at River's Edge Apartments, and that's where we find the Now's Mike Pelton, who spoke with a neighbor who also rushed over to help. Mike, what can you tell us?
Well, through flames and thick smoke, a neighbor tells me this window was where police officers pulled the man from his burning apartment. He says without them, that man likely would have died.
They pulled him out this window right here.
With flames pouring out of a next-door apartment, neighbor John Thomas grabbed a fire extinguisher and rushed over. As he tried to break a window to attempt a rescue, he says a Noblesville police officer showed up and took over.
He's like, no, he says, back up, let me get that. He says, I'll take care of that. You know, I got my nightstick. He whips it out, and I mean, like a Louisville Slugger, man, just sitting here just pounding on this window.
Smoke and flames filled the top and bottom units. Authorities say 2 officers pulled one man out the front window as a 3rd officer scaled the back porch to help others stuck on the 2nd floor.
You literally couldn't see your hand this far in front of your face, and as far as breathing, it was like somebody had their hands around your throat.
The whole side of the building was engulfed in flames.
Firefighters ultimately got the fire under control, but Friday they praised their colleagues, the officers who arrived first and risked their lives.
Oh, they put themselves at a very, very high risk. You know, and we don't preach and ask them to do that at all. That's something that they take upon themselves.
And that's not missed on John, who had a front row seat to watch the officers he says are better considered heroes.
It's like the firemen. You know, everybody says that everybody runs from the fire. They run into it, and that's what the officers was doing. I mean, I think they went a little bit above and beyond what they were thinking they were going to do when they became an officer.
And back out here live, no word yet on what sparked the fire. Meanwhile, that man and another woman were both transported to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Authorities describe them as in good condition. Now, as for those hero police officers, they did not wish to go on camera, but this afternoon, the shout out goes to officers April Lance, Jordan Granger, and Corey McGriff. We're live this afternoon in Noblesville for the Now Indy Mike Pelton, RTV 6.